Manchester United has not left one stone unturned to get him on the right track. And it was what he said himself in the interview with Jim, his sort of behaviour, what has let him down, and never really anybody was able to get it right, no matter where he's moved. I think he's had, when he left United, 10 clubs. And every manager who's brought him into the club saw that talent, every single one of them. And every single one of them has experienced the same problems of why they couldn't get him to understand, what it takes to be, a really good professional footballer. We've had millions of conversations with him, which a lot of time Ravel acknowledged. Yeah, he understood, nodded his head. Yeah, absolutely. And it was the same behaviour all the time. The first team, I can remember the first team players that we thought at some point, he's that talented, he's that good, he will be able to play and compete with the first team. Why don't we put him in the first team dressing room? And let's see what the first team players, when he sees day in, day out, what it's like to be amongst first team players, amongst the Gary Neville, the Paul Scholes, the Gary Nevilles, the Rio Ferdinands and the Rooneys. And again, that didn't help. I saw something in Ravel the closest to Paul Gascoigne. He had a swagger about him. He had a way of going past people who weren't even there. He had a change of pace. He could dribble with both feet, left, right. He could change angles. He was unpredictable. That was not the problem. I was fortunate to work with somebody like Cristiano Ronaldo as well. And if you look at his mentality and his drive, and if only Ravel would have had 75 to 80% of it, he would have become an unbelievable player because he had so much going for him naturally. He's 27 now, and I think if I would give Ravel one word of advice and say, listen, if he realises, and if I could turn things around, if I could do it again and would do it differently, I would say, Ravel, you're 27, you're in the peak of your footballing career. You haven't really made a stamp. It's just by the fact that you are this talented player from Man United that never fulfilled that potential. Make it count over the next 5 to 6 years. That's the only thing. Put all the energy in that.